to scooch down. So, should have gone, oops. Let's see. What was my formula for volume? For this problem, we're going to start there, because pick up from there. Pi's on the outside, in this case. My bounds should have been what? 0, 4. Yep, and what was the large radius function? Square root of y? Yep. Squared minus and then the plus 2 is outside. And then we squared that one, and this is in terms of dy. Yes? Okay. What did we do next? Square each one. Riley, what did you get when you squared the first function? Okay. So whenever we rotate around the y-axis, we got to put it into dy. Yeah. I think that's where I left you guys yesterday. Yeah. So, Riley, looking at this one, if I took the first function and I squared it, what does it come to? Y. Okay. What about the second one? What did we do? Tell me what it was. Angel, what did you do? Raise your hand if you completed the problem. Okay. That's less than half of you. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. Geometry, when they have like less than like a third of them that does the homework, I make them do homework quizzes. Yes. Homework quizzes. So I give them a homework problem and they just have to write down the answer. And it counts as a quiz. Yeah. Okay. Go from here. What do we think we should do first? Yep, FOIL. Go ahead and FOIL if you did not already. So this is saying we're just going to have 2 of them. So right now we have square root of negative y plus 4 plus 2. And we're foiling it. So we have, well, we're squaring it. So we have 2 of them. Plus 4 plus 2. I have no clue what that thing is.
If you just hit enter, it'll give you a number to call if you want to use it.
Oh, okay. Numbers. Who did FOIL? Okay, Alex, what did you get when you FOILed? Negative 4 square root of y. Okay. I just switched them. We can keep it the way you want. We said negative. Okay. Yeah. Cool. We'll keep that. I believe you can all FOIL. So we're just speeding it up. Yeah. Yeah.
Can we erase the negative? There should be a plus 4 in the end, and then he combined the plus 4 from negative y plus 4 and the plus 4 at the end of the FOIL to get the e. I think we have an extra term there.
Okay. That is true. I'm just gonna erase all of it for a second. We have a
plus 4 one on the inside of your parentheses, because he distributed the plus 4 and then
yeah. It should be a positive. Okay. Kalisha, what should we do next? Okay. So we foiled this right now. We sped it up. Do you want to do it without foiling? Okay. Because I think Alex combined these two. Yeah, already in advance. This is what it'd be if we just FOILed it out. But now we can combine like terms, and now we're gonna get that 8. Yeah. Okay, well, let's just combine like terms inside. So we have negative y minus 4 square root of 4 minus y plus 8. So that's inside. There's our 8. We just combine like terms. Okay, I'm gonna do a number. 11. Who's 11? Kalisha, what do we do next? I'll give you a second to write. No, just write. You write. Tell me when you're done. Find the what? Ati? So close. Let's simplify it. We can simplify this a little bit to make the derivative even nicer. I'm going to take this negative. What should I do to the negative? Distribute. Let's get rid of this negative. Riley, I believe you're number 12. No, who's 12? Aisha. Okay, what do we get when we distribute the negative? Distribute the negative. You want to skip it all? Let's just distribute the negative. Let's go step by step. Yep, and what are some like terms we can combine? Yep. So let's just combine those two. Somebody erase it and just combine it. So y squared. Now we can do the derivative. That's very true. Okay, you can take the integral very easily of the first and third term. What might we have to do for the one in the middle? U sub. Try it out. So we don't have like 4 minus y underneath? Let's change that to something easier. So it's not two different terms. It's not 4 minus y in the radical. So I'm going to chop it up into like 3 different integrals right now. Yeah. 2y? So we distributed the negative 1 out front. So I distribute the negative 1. So that became, this one became negative, this one became positive. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it started negative and then became positive. Yeah. Yeah. Because Alex, when he was talking about it, this, if I pull it out, oh, I do the other way. It's negative, it's 2, okay, you wait. Let me show you. It's 4, square root of negative y plus 4. And that's 4, oh, 4 minus y. It should be positive out front. This should be positive, that should be positive, and that becomes negative.
Did everybody catch what just happened? On the FOIL, if you FOIL it out, are you going to get plus 4 square root of 4 minus y or minus? We have 2 root plus 2 root. It's a plus, right? You caught it. You got that? Good catch. I did not.
Sean, for the middle, what did you set u equal to? Okay, so you have u equals 4 minus y. So du equals negative dy. So if I want du all by itself, it would be what? Negative du. So I'm kind of doing the interval. I'm going to put the 4 out front. Get rid of the 4, put it out front. So I have 0, 4. We change this to the square root of u now, minus du. That's what you have in the middle. Yeah. Okay, keep going. Yeah.
So you're yes, because if we don't write it like this, the alternative to we're just trying to save a little bit of space here. But I'm not going to okay.
So I saw like you always said like if the x and y is like all
So and you're right. But I want to let's just make sure that
yeah, but I told the
you agree that
I told the negative
the sum or difference is
We need.
we need
So that's positive, right? So that's
that makes sense like how we had y plus now it's just another and then the only thing that you is what type of machine because I'm gonna it wasn't a I wouldn't change it. This is the one situation. Only like depending on how you're writing it. If we already have one set of 2, 0, 4, I would just do the integral and it's negative 2/3 u to the 3/2. So 2/3 4 minus y to the 3/2 is what I would write it down. And then I would just keep 0 4. That's cool. Oh, okay. Let's see. Where did you change your balance to u, or did you keep them in y? I would suggest keeping them in y since we already have the other two in y, and then you're gonna get 2/3 u to the 3/2, right? That's what you guys get. And it's a plus, and there's a 4 in there now. Okay, and then just change it back so it's 2/3 4 minus y to the 3/2, and then just change it back to y so you can just do all of them 0 for you. If that doesn't make sense, please follow up.
think it's close to 3.6. Okay, what did we get after we did du? U substitution. Number 1. Who's 1? There. What did you get when you did U sub? When you were done? You didn't do U sub? That's okay. What did you get then? For the middle interval. Divide by 3? Yeah, okay. I'm just going to put 8/3 out front. Yeah, okay. Yep, so 4 minus 1, and this was positive, right? I believe it should be positive. Yeah. So I can take this negative, I can put it out front, so it's positive 4. I know you didn't do U sub, but this is what U sub would look like. Yeah. Okay. Plug in your values, see what you get. Yeah. What did you get, Dan? When you did that? I would do the math. So the thing is, what combination you did with
Yeah, so we want to own Y since what the other one. Check that.
I think that's what's tripping everyone up. Okay, you can try type in your calculators, or you can just do it one by one. I think that's what's tripping everyone up. Everything where you put a 0 in is just going to be filled. So what is 4 squared? So 4 minus 4, well, that's 0. And then what is 8 times 4? Oh, because well, that's not helping. Yeah. What is
Then once we look through,
no. It's 4 minus 4 is what? 4. 4. And then we take the cube root of 4 and square it. It's what you want me to do. I was like, where in the world is it? I know it's somewhere in there. Okay. I want you to do it step by step. Okay. Okay. This is right. Okay, that's positive, right? Yeah. Okay, that is right. I know. Oh.
Yeah, it's for the because you're comfortable with your because you choose one. No, because when you go to the first it's like it's
Four.
Oh, did I mess up?
It should be positive. It's a good question. Trying to see if it was anything above.
I like to crowdsource it. Since we crowdsourced the whole system,
Mm-hmm.
like first one to find the mistake here, and I'm looking too. I assume Miss Sweet's also looking. At lunchtime, I'll go over and buy something for bees. It's not bees anymore. It's a snack shack. I'm sorry, days. First one to find a mistake, I'll go. I'll buy you a drink. I think the constant.
No, 16. 16, 3. 16 pi thirds is right. Yeah. Did you do it this way? Is this what you get for right here? Okay, and then this and this equals what?
16 pi thirds is
It's negative, right? From right here? From here? That's shouldn't be positive.
so that would be plus 60 this this x yeah plus 64 it's plus 64
No, because this would be 4 minus 0. So it's positive 4.
So I think you guys are right. That's where the mistake is. I just don't see why.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's definitely because it's supposed to turn into a plus 64 thirds, because that'll give us our 16 thirds as an answer. So why should it? Where did we mess up the sign? Question.
I feel like there. It's because the negative 4 turns to a positive 4. Or
I don't see it.
Here.
Okay. So that one's correct. I'll tell you that one's correct.
but it's just because
It's multiplying by negative u, so that would come out.
Mm.
so
Can you scroll up just so we can see the?
Yeah. Wait, 1 second. Minus y. That should be. No. I don't know where we're going up. 2. 16 pi thirds should be the answer. Positive, because we're above it.
How did this thing?
No.
You think it's right there?
How did it turn positive?
Because you said.
Because they use double six.
Negative 4 minus y plus 8. And we have almost the same thing, but it's plus both of them. But this has negative 4 root 4 minus y.
So I'm recoiling it because if that were to happen, that's an easy one for it to happen. So I get 4 minus y plus 2 root 4 minus y, right? Plus 4.
Plus 4. We say you're right.
The book is long.
So Delilah, what you have, it's multiplying the negative by, it's squaring it and then multiplying it by a negative.
So we distributed it. Get plus y. There.
Solve the x equation, or yeah,
That's what I just did here. This should have been it, and that's what we had. Yeah, that's still right.
would it be
It's going to be plus 2.
Because you'll take the square root and add 2.
Yeah.
And then you'll, oh, we already multiplied by the negative.
negative x? What if you put the negative out? It'd be negative x plus 2, and then you have to
So it's
subtract.
y minus 4 equals negative x minus 2 square root of 2. Then multiply both sides by negative 1. So negative y plus 4 equals x minus 2 squared. So take the square root of both sides. I'm going to run out of room. So square root of negative y plus 4 equals x minus 2. So then add 2. So that's right.
I think I know what's happening. When we take the square root, what goes in front of that sign? Like when we take the square root of x minus 2, plus or minus, and I have a sneaking suspicion, we use the plus by default, like the principal roots are the most common that we normally do. Why does it make sense that it would be the negative if we look at it? Like my guess is that's where it is. That's the only place that I see a mistake that we could have possibly lost our sign. What's our original function?
This guy right there. Yeah, I'm just going to give Holly a second. Okay. Good, and more. Oh, that's it.
This is going to eat at me for the rest of the day.
Yeah. Guys, this was not supposed to be the full day.
If you plug in the bounds for each term, like separately, like you have the y squared minus 0 and that second terms.
Like here, y at 0. So
Negative one doesn't make sense. Otherwise, we didn't use we changed back.
Take the bound you do.
So easy, yeah. Yeah, okay. You should have a little bit that. Yeah. What's the answer? What did you say was that? What's what? What is
We should work it out. Well, I figured this out.
I also think it's with that.
because the 4 root 4 minus y would have been negative when we distributed the negative there. And then we have to also distribute the negative from
From the D, or the, yeah.
negative
So you think our mistake is on the integral,
from where we plugged in the
the 4 minus 4, the 4 is
Should
the
be
integral
du.
of root 4 minus y?
yeah.
And it should be minus 4 the first time, right? Like we agree on that.
Yeah.
Once we distribute the
Okay.
negative, then we have to also multiply that by
Yep, so positive. Yeah. And then what? Okay, who wants to learn something new? Or you still want to keep going with this and try to find the mistake?
I'm going to keep trying. I think you guys.
Okay, well, next thing is where washes get hard. So, no, it's just there's an error somewhere. But it should still work if you don't change the bounds. Let me plug it back in. It should still work even if you don't change the bounds too. Yeah.
But that's probably where the issue is, because when I change my bounds, then it would be from 4 to 0, so then it would be minus 0 minus 64/3. So I have this, and since it's minus negative this, so I just put it plus. Negative 60 plus this. And this is right.
I'm not. If you square something, it's always positive. But if you take square root, plus 1. And in this case, like if you check what we need, like if you think about the graph.
Change the bounds. Okay, we're not revolving around an axis anymore. We're revolving around a different line. But it should still work if you don't change the bounds. It should work, yeah. Okay, wash method again. Do an easy one. We'll do an easy integral one. I should specify that when I say that. Okay. We're going to do y equals 1 over x. We have a balance of y equals 0, y equals 1, x equals 1, and x equals 4 about. We're going to rotate this about the y equals 4. So revolve around y equals 4. So this is my function we're starting with. And you'll see another one again. I'm going to draw a nice picture for this one. And I'm going to put this guy down here for now. Okay, I'm going to start with my function. Does anyone remember what this function looks like? Well, it's like 2 halves of this function. We only want the one in quadrant 1. Go like that. Well, your case like that. Yep, there's a vertical asymptote and horizontal asymptote. So it's going to hug both axes. Kind of like so. Yeah. But I only want it from about 1 to 4. We'll say that's 1 and 4. From 1 and 4. I'm going to erase everything that I don't need on this graph. And my other function, in this case, was y equals 0. And it cuts it off right there. Ooh. Right down below. So that's the area under the curve. And I'm revolving this around 4. So let's say 4 is about right there. So I'm revolving it around this line now. No longer an axis. So I'm just going to copy paste the same graph up above. What was the oh gosh for? Drawing it? Oh. So it kind of looks like that up above. And then I'm going to add my circles to make it 3D. Yeah, so where this hole is, this is the washer. So this is kind of everything that we want. And that area inside is the washer. Yeah, the top half, we're revolving it around it. So I'm making a full 3D shape right now. Yeah. So the top half is just like if I reflect it over. So that's the top. And that's the bottom. As such. So I still have 2 radius in this problem. The small cylinder and a big cylinder in this. Let's draw the 2 slightly. I think I'm just going to draw 1 line this time for these guys. So there's the big one, and there's the small one. So I'm going to look at the radius. This is going to be in pink. My radius is from here to here is my big or small? This line right here. Big. And this one is small. So that's my inner and outer. So big R and small r. When I do the volume equals pi of my bounds, we're going big R function squared minus small r function squared. And is this in terms of dx or dy? Dx. Yep, because like x-axis is horizontal. This line is also horizontal that we're rotating around. Okay, my first one's easy. I'm going from y equals 0 to y equals 4. That's my outside. So what's my function there? Going from here to here. So this is my radius. Going from y equals 4 all the way down to y equals 0. So what is my radius right now? 4. Yep. So bounds is 1 to 4. So going to a big one. Now, this is where it gets tricky. So tell me when you're done writing. Thumbs up when you're done. We're going to look at a small radius. I'm touching 2 lines right now. What are those 2 lines my small radius is touching? Okay, so yes, we have 1 over x, so that's green. Yep, and what's the center of this radius if this is my cylinder? Where does it start at? 4. That is the other function. So, my radius, if this is my center of my circle, I'm starting at my center. We have 4. We're going to go to my function of 1 over x. So it's not all of 1 over x. We're going from one to the other. So if I start at 4 and we go down, it's not everything below it. We stop at y 1 over x. So we take where we start, subtract the function that's down below, because we don't want to keep going. That's where it's cut off. The radius cut off at 1 over x. So we can do 4 minus 1 over x. And that is our small radius, dx. Okay, looks easier this time, right? No radicals. Okay, you got it. Do it. You want to do it on your own? Or do you want to walk through it together? The integral. We can do a brain break. Okay. Okay, let's square these guys. Volume equals pi of 1/4. That's a bound. What is 4 squared? 16. What are we going to have to do here? FOIL. Okay, FOIL. Or you just tell me if you can do it in your head. Do we foil? Okay, number 11. It just does it. Okay, it's okay. Number 8. Who's 8? I was like, I'm pretty sure everyone is here. What are you doing, foil?
I got 16 minus 8 over x.
Yep.
Plus 1 over x.
Yep, perfect. Okay, distribute the negative is our next step. Volume equals pi of 1/4. Well, those just cancel out. So we have 8 over x minus 1 over x squared dx. Yes. Okay. Do the integral. We only have 1 minute left. So, should have been 8 ln of x minus what? Yeah. So I like negative exponents for these. So I always put them negative exponents. So, what do we get as an answer? When we go step by step?
We might have to continue.
Yeah. You guys want homework? Okay, that's fine.
I have one assignment. Bring your calculator on Monday. We're gonna play calculator game Monday, Tuesday. Make sure you have Monday and Tuesday.
And you have a quiz on Monday.
Oh yeah, faster you do it simple. People do it. Is it like for the power rule with the negative exponents? Yeah, but if you put it like when you get a whole circle.
If you need to learn.
Yeah, it does become negative. Positive. Becomes positive.
If I record, if when I find out the issue, if I posted video showing where it was, would you guys watch it?